tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. And the Zips have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it out. It's Sanchez. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. The Dukes offense will take the field first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's...
There he goes! The 20. He's at the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, James Madison!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Akron's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's caught. It's pulled. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Zips will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Barber. Pulled down for the tackle. The Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, running back gets to give. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Touchdown, Dukes! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season. great fashion.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Set to kickoff.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it through this defense. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Newell. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll pull it on the read. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Makes the catch, it's Adams. But he did get the first down. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Power football with the run. Nice move there. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Curry. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And the Zips trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. He now has 79 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. The Dukes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Now adjusting. Fires on the move. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. And the Dukes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous bounce.
Converts on 4th down, still going. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Escapes the pressure going right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. The Dukes are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
To the air, it's Finley. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Zips will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the back. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Going to try to get it himself. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
To the air, it's Barnett, scrambling away. Turning it on! And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, James Madison!
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. just feeds the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Zips! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Number 7.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. He'll take the deep shot. Hits him inside the 20. Still going. Touchdown, Dukes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Zips take over and after and ready to get that offense to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Adams. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Zips are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Curry. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Finley. Here's a heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for space, it's Curry. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
on the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. There he goes! He's got 98 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. He got enough for the 1st down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back.
Hold.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Gets the back moving. He's looking to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And he puts through the extra point.
35. Akron, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Fires into traffic, picked off.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Got his man downfield. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Zips want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Finley. Fires to the tight end.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Unleashes one. Got him, and nobody's close. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Buys a little extra time. On the run, deep down the right side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Dukes will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Looking for room at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense set for a 1st down play. Defense showing blitz here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Curry. Makes one man miss. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Zips are on the move. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for a man. It's Finley. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Zips will call on their punt team. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. It's complete to the right. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Dukes with the 1st and 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
To the air, it's Barnett. Dances away to buy time. Takes the easy one to the back. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Dukes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Lets it fly. It's good. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, James Madison. Fitted in the window for the score.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.